Welcome, everyone, to the Aflac Kickoff Classic and a showdown between two squads that call the southeastern coast of this country home. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. He'll bring it out. It's Keith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Will take over. First and 10.
This is a designed run. Find some fresh air. QB got it himself. Flying out to the left. There he goes. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, teams are always trying to find a way to establish momentum early. I don't know if you could do it better than that, though, David. Opening play of the game, you hand it off and takes it the distance to score a touchdown.
Man, who says you have to pass the football to create big plays on the ground? Simple play, execution great. Talk about setting the tone for a football game. Consider the message delivered for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
And now on second down for this offense. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And that penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. And here comes the offense on second down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Some of this, they'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Stewart. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, out of space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Missouri dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And talking to coaches coming into this week, one of the big priorities, we got to protect our quarterback. Last week in a loss, we gave up 4 sacks. Right here, another sack early in this football game. So far, not protecting their guy. Need to do a better job.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Lets it fly. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll test the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeper. He's loose. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to roll the dice and go for it.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, Another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
This quarterback, part of their running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, Hokies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with his design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Moving out of the pocket. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety. And some room to work. Oh, the ball's on the ground. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth it.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off the season.
Yeah, it is critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just 1 for 3 on fourth down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. The snap sets up to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Fires into the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Quarterback keeps it, finding open areas. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Calls his own number. Running into the open space. It's a running room. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. out to big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on 4th down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are going to be aggressive no matter what. We haven't seen the punter in this game yet for them, and I don't think you're going to see him here either.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge, explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made it look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the option. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. On the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They were hoping for a little more, but it could have been worse if the punt goes out of bounds, and they'll put it in play around the 45-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Sellers. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Got enough for the first down. Open spaces. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hokies.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
At the 15, he's loose. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there.
Going for the big play. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Virginia Tech, 40. South Carolina, 7.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
I didn't mean to pick that, brother. I thought you was kicking the onside. I was picking onside because I thought you was kicking off. I said he's gonna kick it onside. My bad. That's my bad. It's all good.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another
I feel you.
odyssey. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man,
Got some good athletes over there now. That wide receiver ain't no that's why I got it saying 3D.
I gotta start doing something.
That man will burn you.
I get the ball first to start this
Oh
possession.
yeah, the fourth
Try to
down.
scoring drive.
Yeah, I thought you did.
The only thing you can do at
I
this
said,
point
man.
offensively is just make sure
So that
your
dude
best
gone.
players are touching the football as often.
You have a good quarterback. Uh-oh.
Once that ball was
He's
loose,
good,
the
though.
offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but
I got you.
tuck that football away.
Got a nice
You
little
gotta run
squad,
through all
though.
tackles and people around you dive and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did. And the defense took
Hey,
advantage.
it's your team, though. You can do what you want to do.
Their own 25-yard line. Maybe some confusion
Oh,
on the
man.
snap
Yeah.
out there. That's maybe what caused the false
He said,
start.
we
Either
really
way,
going to find out if you really want to be here.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short game.
No, he's actually a quarterback.
Decided to keep it on that one. And listen,
Yeah, that's their quarterback. Yeah, you can't change positions first year
almost every time
because they got the NIL. Yeah, they got the NIL contracts. You can't change none of them.
Understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
Yeah, he's fast. That dude is fast.
He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat.
No, he's
formation in this
quarterbacks
spot,
here.
And here it is. On the ride. He'll pitch it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the
Well, I like these
29-yard
wildcat
line.
plays they got. They got some crazy
Plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown.
No, it's a custom.
You can pick up
Yeah.
positive
You can do a
yards
custom
like that.
playbook.
And the quarterback makes good decisions. Pitching it
Yeah,
out,
make
no
you
one's
one.
accounting for the pitch, man. You'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop? running
Yeah,
option
man.
after a play like
That's
that?
the only way to do it. That's all these players in here. You got to make one.
Out of the half.
Yeah, all these guys has got custom playbooks.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long.
Yeah. Make sure on the main menu you got your go into settings at the main menu. Make sure your playbooks are default, and then you can use your custom playbook in the dynasty.
They want to run this quarterback.
Yeah.
Wide open spaces. Turning it on. The 30. The 20.
Man, got them Jets. You got them Jets now.
Touchdown,
You got them
Virginia.
Jets now.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Them Jets.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back.
Oh, you playing Jet? Boy,
This shows you
he
how
tough.
to play.
It's interesting stuff.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update
Nah,
could fall under
this
that
is a 3-star team.
Colorado.
I'm in the ACC. I'm in the ACC.
They scored off turnovers.
Florida
They
State's gonna be
scored
the
on gadget
toughest in the
plays,
ACC.
an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks
That's the team to watch.
a ton of
Yeah, that's the team to watch. He's in our conference.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
Yeah,
Proof
yeah.
the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back has it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
He got some talent.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet. Plows through the defense. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll try the left side.
Hey, Greg, you may want to play Gentry tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Do some scouting on it. Watch some video. Never play a back-to-back game. Don't let them talk you into that. Don't let them talk you into back-to-back games. Yeah, hey, do some scouting. Yeah, go to streams. Go to the streams and watch everybody's streams. Yeah, he's just trying to catch you on. Yeah, don't let him talk you into playing. Can you play that man tomorrow?
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this
Tim, you got stuff. Tim, you got to watch Love Island or something, the rerun or something.
Touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot.
Yeah, Tim, you got to watch Huda, whatever her name is. Huda, what's her name? Oh, you got that one. Good shit. That's a good pass.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
You gonna have to mix it up though. You know what I'm saying? They go to him every play. They gonna key on him.
Have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get
yeah, you don't want to throw to him every play.
And throw a dart like that. That is
the mix. Hey, you can mix him up though. Put him in like jet sweeps, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't got to throw to him. I would put him in like jet sweeps, screens, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Yeah, watch the streams. Everybody streams. Yeah, man. You gotta, right. You gotta watch tape on everybody. They all run some cheese, some type of cheese.
He gets it in there for
yeah.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard run.
Yeah, man, don't jump right into that. Tell him you got stuff to do. You play him tomorrow. He's got all day. You got 48 hours.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Yeah. He's trying to get you off a big loss like this? Nah. I'd be like, I got stuff to do.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. A run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Goes to the option. They can't corral the pistol.
Oh! The pickup.
Defense has it, they're on the move.
The pickup.
Running wide open down the gut of the field.
All right. We have to tone it down. Get a little too cute out here. Get a little too cute. Hold up a minute. Time out. A little too cute out here.
You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 3-possession game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and then don't stop you until the band starts playing. Cool as a cucumber as the Hands team makes a sure catch. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Offense gets set for second down.
Brings up on second down.
Motion from the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to...
He's going to fire deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. To throw, it's Sellers. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Look out, he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On fourth down, going to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got it!
Oh, good,
And he
good
will
play.
score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off this lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Using his feet. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1. Lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
South Carolina.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Virginia Tech 57, South Carolina 31.
So the final period starts with a second down play. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really...
There he goes. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love the awareness by the defense there. Third and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up fourth and long.
And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. This time it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Took care of it himself. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you.
There he goes. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Forced out of the pocket. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Buying some time. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Looking to the end zone. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, a lot of space. He's loose. He's on the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Miami Redhawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested play.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. He'll take it himself. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
It's a running room. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch with his feet, stretch with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He wants a big play here late. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This is a designed run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year. Coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they
The
were
game, Grady.
in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football. That
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a
GG's, man.
catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. After this, it'll be a wrap. Number one objective here, no turnover. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.